Hey everybody, it's Kevin and welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day, where I frame up something using oracle cards and little readings to give you something to bite into that's of a positive ilk. So I hope you're well on this lovely, what is today's date? The 11th of August 2021. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So just to save a little bit of time, this morning I went ahead and pulled a card from Kyle Gray's Angel Guide Oracle deck. And we pulled up the card of self acceptance. Um, oftentimes we can get bogged down in really not accepting ourselves, not feeling worthy, not feeling decent, not feeling good, and forgetting really all the gifts that we really do have, all the benefits that we bring to the planet, all of the I've said before how wonderful our uh, life is with other people. For example, how valuable you are to your friends, how valuable you are to your family. We don't tell one another appreciative things. There's that underlying feeling that if we're not feeling good, nobody should feel good. So today I want you to focus on accepting yourself, accepting the goodness that's in you. And like the angels are coming to say, listen, you need to feel good. We want you to feel good, because when you feel good, it's a bit like a radar or a ripple or radiation that goes out. The same as when you're not feeling really great about yourself. That also is a radar, a ripple, something that is going out into the world. So self-acceptance is your mantra for the day. Let me see if I can find something in the description book that I haven't already covered. Sometimes I like to review these things to make sure, oh, is there something that I want to add to it? I love these images by Jennifer Hawkyard. Such a really talented artist. She has more than just oracle cards that she's done in collaboration with Kyle Gray, but beautiful paintings. Some of the artwork I've got on the walls here. So the message that goes with this card is how we're making incredible efforts to heal and release the habits that have gone before us, the thoughts that's held us back. So for today, take a moment in time to look at how to see each other, to see ourselves through the eyes of the Earth Mother, Father Sky, God, Source Energy, and have a deep appreciation for the road that you've traveled, for the things that you've accomplished, for the challenges you've overcome, for what you've actually manifested when you never really thought you could, for riding this road of life, sometimes on the seat of your pants, just going through it and making it work. These are the things that we should tap into to bring us the strength to work through the next phase. You'll begin to see how spirit and your spirit guides have always had your best interests. Whether you've been aware of it or not, asked for it or not, said thank you for the angel spirit, they're around you, showing you, reminding you today, listen, look at how proud you should be of yourself, because we're very proud of you for what you're doing. I've never known my spirit guides or my angels to be anything other than kind, compassionate, appreciative, and loving. Yes, there have been times in my life where I have faced some really challenges, some toughness, really tough stuff. And then the angels, for whatever reason, a message, angel spirit guides, I believe they're all part of source energy, have come to remind me, listen, you've got it. We've been holding you up. Let it go, let it go, let it go. The times I've found trouble is when I've tried to control the outcome instead of just saying, I'd like some help with this, please, because I need to move on to something else. So if your confidence and you're feeling a little low, a little blue, and your confidence in yourself, you're like that vavavoom in you has dropped a little bit, or you've not been as positive about yourself as you'd like to be, well, change right now. Give yourself credit for all the things you've accomplished, all the gifts that you bring to the table. And look at any negative self-talk, any negative self-judgment that pops up. When you hear yourself saying, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that, blah, 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 listen to it. It's really not you. It's really not the authentic individual that came to the planet to begin with. This is the time to try to love yourself instead. And it's hard to do it when we don't feel it, when we don't believe it, and other people, we've relied on what they've said about it. No, 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 people. If you find yourself at one end of the scale, which is self-doubt, no confidence, that's the lack of love. So if you truly want to feel better about yourself, because I hear people, I wish this and I wish that and I wish the other thing. That is someone who doesn't feel good about themselves. You know, we all compare ourselves with other people. Yes, I would love to be 6'2". And yes, I would love to have, a lovely, tiny, tight waist, which I actually kind of do have. I've often been criticized because I got no butt. I have no bubble butt. It's flat as a fritter back there. It's okay. I had to get to the point in my life where, well, you know what, it functions, and that's all you need to know. And why are you checking my ass out? But I had to get to that level of confidence that there are many other really wonderful qualities about me other than the fact that, yeah, my ass does not fill up a pair of jeans. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I was. I'm not anymore. So when this card appears, know that your self-esteem and your confidence might have taken the knocks. It might have got dinged and danged and bruised, and your heart might feel a little bit woeful. You might have had thoughts that they don't serve you anymore. They're not part of who you are and what you should be becoming. Your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy, giddy, going through your life at peace. And since this card is showing up, they're drawing close to now to help you restore that happy-go-lucky confidence that you have. You got the ability to live life. Live it. You're here right now, present. This is a really good day. Today starts the day that you live your life without any worries, any woes, because while you slept, all that mess got reset. So don't open it up and drag it back in, a bit like dirty laundry. Experience and recognize that you're worthy and worth everything. Take the time today to realize that the heaven, God, angels, source energy, whatever you believe put you here, loves you absolutely unconditionally. And then take little by little by little steps toward loving yourself in exactly the same way. The world that we experience is an absolute mirror of all the conversations, the feelings, and the chit-chat we've got inside ourselves. And I think that the message for today for all of you is to realign yourself with the purpose you came into this world to begin with, which was to have a happily ever after life, and which was to experience other people. I believe, I don't expect you to, when we leave this physical body and go to the source that put us here to begin with, well, it's a combination. Us wanting to come, source saying, okay, anchor yourself, anchor light, go become caregivers of the planet, go become friends with the people that are in spirit that want to come and have a game with you or want to go have play with you. You know, we all know those friends that feel like we've known them for all of our lives and then some, but we might have just met them yesterday. These are the people that line up with us. When we line up with that, I accept myself no matter what, I'm confident no matter what, two things are going on. Sometimes we have to feel that way before we get that way. Sometimes we have to feel it well, actually all the time, not just sometimes. We have to feel that self-confidence before we get it, before we understand it. You know, there are people that walk through life, you know, strutting their stuff and giving it all they got. But if you sat down authentically and asked them, have you always been this way? They'll tell you probably no. At some point they had to turn the corner. I want to read a poem, one that I found in a folder as I'm going through things to discard, to let go, to release. The person I'm becoming, because I believe, and I hope you will too about yourself, we're all perfection unfolding. There's a perfect part of who we are underneath all the things we told us we weren't perfect. It's an ongoing process to get there. So here's this poem that I love. I think it just is so appropriate. I've heard it said, don't go to bed while hanging on to sorrow. You may not have the chance to laugh with those you love tomorrow. You may not mean the words you speak when anger takes its toll. You may regret your actions once you've lost your self-control. When you've lost your temper and you've said some hurtful things, think about the heartache that your actions sometimes bring. You'll never get the moments back, such precious time to waste. And all because of the things you said in anger and in haste. If you're loving someone and your pride has settled in, you may not ever have the chance to say to them again, I love you, I miss you, and although we don't agree, I'll try to see your point of view. Please do the same for me. Wow. It's a lovely poem to remind us that the road of physical life that we're in is really fragile. It's paper thin. This experience of being in a lifetime can be the greatest experience we ever had. And it can be the worst experience we ever had or have. And no matter where you are right now, today, this moment, listening to this, hearing it, this time, in this space, at this particular moment, is where you are able to gather and attest or plan what you do next, how you do it. Finding that love for one another, finding that love for our environment. When we pray, I pray, thanking the Mother Earth for giving me a place to live, a planet to put my feet on, water to drink, air to breathe, resources to grow food, resources to create energy. I'm grateful, but I haven't always been. We grew up in a world where those who raise us don't teach us these little tiny things because they themselves weren't taught it. They themselves weren't given that sense of the Mother Earth does not send us a bill for the soil. Father Sky doesn't say you owe me one for placing all the planets where they are and putting the sun where it is. It's time to pay the piper. We are, by virtue of the fact that we're getting to use all of these resources together as one humongous culture, citizens of this planet, citizens of this world. We are custodians of something. And when you look at it as far as we're equal in everything. Yes, some people have had more experience in one area of living than another. Does it make them better? Does it make them any more powerful or any more important than us? The minute we place more power, more importance on another person, we remove part of our own power. The more we put more power on ourselves ahead of somebody else, we're digging into that egoic fear that we're not good enough. The minute we let go of all of that and walk up to strangers and break the ice and say hello, or go to a cashier. When was the last time you looked at somebody who bagged your groceries? Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing it. Probably not. When was the last time you told somebody, wherever it was, hurry up. I'm in a hurry. I need to go somewhere. I'm not saying you do this, but we've seen it. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know how to respond to it. And then I'm showing the mirror. Well, you're only seeing it, believing it, and hearing it because you've done it. That's why you don't like it. This is like putting up the mirror, watching. So now, today, stop looking for trouble and start appreciating, looking for the appreciated, looking for the gratitude, looking for the things that light you up, looking for the things that you truly are thankful for. Look at the amazing way you've come through the journey that you've come through. And now we'll meditate. I know I should be reading from Melody Beatty's book today, but I felt like that poem was so appropriate, and I might read it every day for a little while to remind us. We don't have tomorrow, we just have right now. Close your eyes down, bring your feet on the floor, palms up, shoulders wide stretch, breathe in, breathe out, let go. And thank you, Mother Earth, Father Sky, for providing us this planet, giving us a place to live, breathe, be. And today is a brand new day, a new day that we get to claim, a new day that we get to play with source energy. And thank you, source energy, God, universe, creator of everything, for walking this path with me. Take a scan of your body. Breathe white light into the areas that are tough, tight, stuck, trapped. And as you sit, concentrate on that part of you, in the middle of you being at your heart. Place your right hand on your heart, your left hand over top, or the other way around. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. It doesn't matter. Be present to this absolutely beautiful, well-tuned, cleverly crafted, unique physical body that's yours, no one else's. Make an affirmation. I am the keeper of my mind and my body. And wherever love is present, fear is a stranger, and love is right here with me, through me, around me, above me, below me, and radiating from me in every single direction. From the top of your head, beyond the top of your head, as far up and out as you can see. See the light of source energy, the light of God, the light of the universe, the light of the Creator, whatever you feel comfortable calling this light, calling this energy, calling this place being the nucleus of everything that's ever been created. You, me, and we are extensions of this power. We don't need to see it to feel it. As we breathe in, pull down the power from the source. It is unconditional. It is limitless. It is constant. Just as this power created the sun and the sky, the stars, the planets, this power created each and every one of us. Pull down the power right now into the space of your heart where love lives. Seeing it wash down over the top of your head, on the inside of you, and shining bright out from you in every direction, down through your feet and into the soles of your feet. Imagine that every toe, every bone, your heel is sending down copper roots, bright, shiny copper roots. All the fears, all the anxieties, all the depression, all of the negative, unwanted, unused feelings concerning yourself and others, let those feelings, thoughts, beliefs, limiting ideas, release them to the earth, release them to the ground. And thank you, Mother Earth, and the angels of the Gaia Gateway, for transmuting and transforming, transitioning all of my fear into love. Love is our kingdom. Love is our power. And love is our glory forever and always. Bring your hands to the center of your chest to acknowledge yourself for the brief moments of self-love. Acknowledge spirit, source energy, the creator, all of this. Installing gratitude within you. To realigning you with what's important, what matters, for releasing your sorrows. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. And together we bow and say Namaste. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you. I love you. I want you to have a really good Wednesday, and we'll talk soon. Bye.